we just had a micro church gathering on Sunday, and this particular Sunday, we call it a cluster. And so we actually had a couple of micro churches meeting together, which doesn't happen, but on some frequency. And, you know, I'm not leading it. I'm not the preacher. I'm not preaching a message. We actually call them 1 Corinthians 14 style services. It's very organic. There's not necessarily a ton of programming, and there's not a schedule. And so this thing went for a solid 2 hours, and the kids were a part of it. We had young kids, 2-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 14-year-olds. And it was so stark to me because I have been in a context for so long, being a paid vocational minister, preacher, evangelist, pastor, whatever you want to call it, where I have been trying to program services and keep to time. And for anybody that has done the vocational ministry, you know how hard it is to program a service and stay to time. Like that's the golden calf, man, if you can get out on time. And it's so funny because on this past Sunday, I realized like this is going way longer than typically we would gather or that people would be used to if they walk into a church, but no one cared. It was as if no one had considered how long this was going because there was so much engagement, so many tears being shed. It was so moving. And yet, like to your point of just, we have to create space and slow down enough for that to happen. If I was trying to rush on to the next thing or make sure that we were done by such and such a time, all of that would have been missed. And so
what you're describing just sounds so healthy, John.